Alright, hang in there, guys. Let me just get this going. Is that me or you? Alright, that's you. There's the light. Alright, we're back. I had to turn it off because his harness was coming off and I got all messed up. Still not perfect, but we're good. We're good. We're good enough. We're good enough. That's why I like having two leashes, you know? Just in case something crazy happens like that. Which rarely happens, but hey. It's so dark it's hard to fix. But I got it in the way that it'll be good enough. Even though I know I messed up a little bit. See, I sort of hide it under the collar. I couldn't see. Alright, let's find some bugs, bro. Let's find some bugs. Oh, there's one. Smushed. You smushed it. Oh! I'm coming. Come on, let's run. I'm down. Run, Pouncer. Come on, let's run. Come on, let's run. What's with the walking? What's with the walking? Don't you want to run? Okay. Oh, this is where there's this cute little white cat that he's looking for. He saw her once, like 4 days ago, and he's been coming to this spot ever since, just sort of waiting. There's a little buddy. She doesn't come. I don't know, bro. Maybe she was just here at one time. I don't know what to tell you. I don't think we're going to find her anymore. Wait, bro. Oh. It's hard. Wait. Okay. He always walks me right into things like that. What do you expect me to do? I ain't doing that again. There's just no... What's that? No way. Come around. I'm not doing that. Good boy. See what nice area this is for him? And it's enclosed. That's like perfect. Alright. He's definitely getting my ass in shape. But I do it for him too, man. I make him run a lot. And then at home I make him jump his ass off. I'm talking about for hours. And then I throw balls and I make him chase them like wind sprints. So that's just my way of doing it. Bondable, what up? How's your day? Real good. Rata Olio. Hey, thanks for popping in. I guess we have new people coming. We had a bunch of different people, but I had to stop because his harness was coming off. Yeah, it was. And then when they tried to fix it, he was so bad. I guess we're going to see his tree. He's got a hole over there. I'm afraid to know what's under it. There's like a hole that has an entrance and an exit. And I'm so afraid, some copperhead or something's going to come out of there. But it seems to be empty. Would you be able to catch him if he got loose? Him, yes. His father, no. I could let him go. And he'll run around, but he comes back. But his father would never come back. What you got? What you got? Kill that bug, buddy. You kill that bug and teach it a lesson. Bang. You get it, Pouncer. You get it. Good job. Good boy. Trying to make him into a hunter. He's not very good at it. I'm not allowed to own a serval where I live. Damn, that sucks. Where do you live? I can't imagine living without a serval. At this point. I never meant to get into this whole thing with them. But now that I am, it's hard. It's hard. But they're so funny. You just laugh your ass off all day, then you get used to it, Ah, a person. He's a person. What's that, Pouncer? A human. Now, before... Yeah, Canada's rough. Before he saw mannequins at the place next to Petco, and he was like, what the fuck is that? Is that a person or what? It was in the car. Yeah, they're beautiful. And, tried to explain it, but he had to stare at it for a long time. And he was so fascinated, I figured, all right, I'll just take him there. So I did, and he just stared at them. He's still not sure what to make of him. Are you in BC? No. And what's up, Abby? How much that is that? Hey, John. Well, I never paid for a cat. Mine are rescues, but they go for around 5 grand. You're gonna get that guy? I don't believe that for a second. Holy Mindset TV, where'd you get that cheetah from? He's not a cheetah. Savito. Yo, what up, man? You'll be amazed how many times a day I get asked, what kind of cat is that? At night, constantly. What does he eat? Well, he eats a special grind that has like 12 different ingredients, mostly from chickens. Chicken hearts, livers, gizzards, quarters, special minerals. There's a wildcat food that goes in it. There's phosphate binders. There's all sorts of stuff. Salmon oil. Boom. But he also eats rats and quail and mice. Lately, a lot of rats. I just ordered them a rabbit. Anything that's their size or smaller, they'll eat. But they need the internal organs. They need the bones. They need the calcium. What's up, Milo the cookie? There's a serval named Milo the serval. Gabriel Juarez, vaccinated. Me or him? He's vaccinated. I'm vaccinated. We're both vaccinated. He's not an anti-vaxxer cat. What's up, Tampa? I love Tampa, man. I wasn't there long enough. I was there for like a week. I was dying to stay longer, but just couldn't. Hey, pony lover. I want a cat like that. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Don't work your ass out. Come on. Let's run, Pouncer. That's it. Just walking today. They should have serval races, like horse races. They're the fastest cats in the world, man. Crazy walking an animal that could turn around and kill you in half a second. That'd be the day. Hold on, guys. I can't read so many comments. Can you show me where you get a cat like that? First, you gotta do your research. What state are you in? Find out they're legal. Then hit me up. Night walking, I'm guessing. Yeah. If you scratch you, it hurt bad. Not really. It doesn't really hurt. I mean, he jumps on me from behind sometimes and tries to climb my back. And if I have no shirt on, it's like, do you ever see Passion of the Christ when they whip Jesus? It was like that. That sucks. Some of the scratches, yeah, I guess hurt, but with his nails short, they're the kind of scratches that they look bad, you bleed, and then it goes away. Like, you put on alcohol and hydroperoxide and Neosporin, which I keep handy, and they're gone in like a day or two. I wear these to protect me. One day on, one day off. It's no big deal. As long as they don't bite, that's what'll mess you up. What breed? Serval. I have a pet bobcat. Nice. Hookah's monkey caterpillar. They're a lot of work and need a lot of care. Yeah, mark those words, man. They are a tremendous amount of work. It's a tremendous investment emotionally, financially, in every way. It's not like a regular cat. Yeah, thanks for saying that. Is that an Abyssinian? No, it's a serval. How heavy is he? He's pretty heavy, man. Now that I'm holding him, now that he's bigger, he's not grown, but that's it, sitting. The other cats, the regular cats that we have in front, they're so light, it's like lifting balloons. It's like they have no weight whatsoever. So, let's see. Swagger's dad is 42 pounds. He's got to be around 28 pounds, something like that. He's going to go to the vet soon. He's been several times. What's up, Peyton? How big is the cat? Well, he can stand on 2 feet and put the front feet on the kitchen counter and take your lasagna and walk away, as an example. But they jump. That's what they're famous for. They jump like 14 feet in the air, no problem. I mean, they jump like you cannot imagine. So, like, if I'm just walking across the house or the trailer, we have like a plate trailer. If he wants to, he'll just jump right behind me onto my head. Not just my shoulder, my head, depending on his mood. What do you see? Oh, he likes to hunt the fire hydrant. See, the fire hydrant once was like running or something. So he's remembered that. I guess he thinks it's alive. You get that hydrant, bro. Or maybe he smells dog pee-pee, I don't know. But I mean, they're manageably Their size is manageable. It's not that. It's a jumping ability. So they can go anywhere they want. I mean, he loves taking the toilet paper and the paper towels and putting them all over the house. So I'll hide them like really high up, and he'll get up there. Then I'll hide them in closets, and he'll get in them. And then I'll lock the closets, and he still gets in them. Boom! You kill that thing. See, they're smart. They're so smart. And in the morning, before I go to work, he hides my car keys, my toothbrush, my shaving things. For real, he knows. He knows my morning routine. Boom! You kill that thing, bro. Kill that leaf. That leaf has to die. Come on, Pound. Bang! Good boy. You kill that thing, man. Don't take any shit from that leaf. Come on. Treat it like grape juice. Boom. Go get it, Pouncer. That's good, too. But he's a good boy. He's really sweet. Seem to be mean any. Yeah. She's beautiful. Thanks. He's a boy. How big will he grow to? Like 40 pounds? He's so pretty, I want one. So get one, man. What state you live in? We're in North Alabama, South Alabama, and Alabama. We go to all three. What a good kitty. Thanks, Bill. He can throw the fire. He can bring the fire, man. You made my day. Oh, thank God. I'm so glad. You look like a Pokemon. I hear that all the time. Can I be a mod? I don't really want any mods because for some reason, when I go to do something a mod would do, it says a mod already took care of it. Like there's like an automatic mod. I don't know why or how, but there's already one. Is it legal to own one? Well, I wouldn't have one if it weren't. It depends on your state laws. If you're thinking of you, what's up, Daryl? How are you, sir? It all depends on the state to start with. So let's take North Carolina. If North Carolina says, okay, servals are legal, that doesn't mean you can get one so fast. It means the local county or city, the local municipality can say yes or they can say no. And very often they say no. So usually the cities say no and the small rural areas say yes. Guess at least he's bringing home a turkey. He wishes. What about North Carolina? In North Carolina, they're totally legal. You don't need anything. There are some states where they're legal with a permit, like Pennsylvania or Florida. And sometimes they're pains in the ass. Can the hyena laugh? I think so. But some states like Florida, if you have a permit, they'll come and they'll measure your enclosure. Then they'll measure it again the next week. It's like, and then they'll change the dimensions. It's a serval. It is. So beautiful. I only have a Frenchie. What's up, snake face? Don't say only. I love that. They're beautiful. Just remember, I never got into serval cats on purpose. I really didn't. I just found one in Africa that needed a home because I was going to kill it. I didn't know it was going to get this big, and this is his son. So, my whole story is a little bit tragic. I had to move and give up a lot of things, but I try to be responsible. I try to give him the best life I can, and Swaggers too. That's his dad. What's up, Yappa boy? A lot of people, they call Pouncer or Swagger, they say floppa or soga. I have no idea what those words mean. What are they, if you know? Is it from like a game or something? Mike Tyson vibes. I hear that constantly. Caden, what's up? Which way are we going? This way. Okay. Are you allowed to walk your pet cheetah around the block like that? Yeah. Do you ever take him in public? Oh yeah, all the time. He doesn't always like it though. Little pet cheetah. He doesn't like. I take him to Petco or he likes Arby's. He doesn't like PetSmart. He hates Walmart. It depends on the store. It depends on the kind of cart they have. I wouldn't just walk him in because he gets scared. It depends on how close people can get and how clearly they can see him and vice versa. So, depends. I try to be careful. Yeah, he hates Walmart. 8 p.m. How are you? All right. It's like Rain Man when he hated Kmart, right? Wait for me. You guys don't walk your cheetahs at night? How many people stop to see it? What are people's reaction? It's funny, man. People, it's funny. It like depends on. It's funny. Depends on the time of day. Like there are times when if he's in the car, he'll just sleep. Then there are other times of day when for whatever reason he'll like sit in the front seat with me, where people can see him, and they'll honk and they'll try to pull us over, and everyone takes out their phone. Everyone's nice. They all love him. A lot of them know him. A lot of them know who he is already. Do you know what a soga is? No, I'm asking. What is a soga and a flapper? Big kitty. Likes Arby's. Loves Arby's. Cat or a cheetah? Cheetahs are cats. They're called lesser cats. What's up, Martha? Melissa says cat. Serval, African serval. Bobcat. No, they're right. It's a serval. What's up? We're casually walking his pet cheetah around the block. No, it's a park. It's a park. It's a whole big park. But this is the part that we come to. We go to like different parks every day. Pretty much every day. But since this is enclosed and big and private, and most people don't come here unless they're jogging, we come at night, hang out with you guys, and yeah, we casually walk our cheetahs. So what pets do you guys got? Anybody got anything interesting? Dog or a cat? Wait, when he does this, he's not trying to get away. He just wants to like sprint. That's what they do. And I just can't keep up. I try, but I just can't keep up. This man gets pissed off at me. Sorry, buddy, I am. If I could, I would. When he was little, it was so easy. It was so easy when you were a baby. He's only 5 months. He's still a baby. There's so many comments, man. It's hard to... Sog and Flop are the internet names. Yeah, but why? Like, where do they come from? Like, why Sog and Flopper? Who made it up? Is this from a cartoon, from a game? What's it from? They're famous on the internet. I've looked them up. I never saw any two that were named Flopper and Soga that are real. Has it ever ate anybody? Just the kids in my class that misbehave. TITM, Serval, yes. Harry, what's up, man? I have a 7-inch snake. Congratulations. Melissa, Bengal, Serval. Oh, thank you so much. Someone gave us $2. You don't have to give us anything. Love the outdoors. Thank you. I want to pet it. So come pet him. Come pet him. We really appreciate that. It's so nice of you. But don't give us money. We just like sharing experiences, I don't want this to be about money. But it's so kind of you. Thank you. Probably strong. He is strong. But I'm stronger. And it matters. It matters a lot. You have to be stronger. What happens if you let him go and he comes back? Is that a serval? Yeah. What's he weigh? Around 28 pounds. Gasha was the first caracal line of famous, and everyone called him Big Flopper. So, okay. Everyone calls caracals floppers, where Sogas came from, though. So, Gosha, I gotta look up. Hang in there, boy. I'm trying. Sometimes if he's a bug, I'll just bolt. Alright, appreciate that. Thank you. It would be nice to have a guard cat. You kidding me? You think that he would guard me and he would just laugh? I have a regular house cat, 30 plus pounds. Wow, tall and long. Climb trees, easily. I had an obese cat too, and the vet said to me, you should be able to see his hips. And if you can't see his hips, then don't leave his food out. Like feed him, then take the food away, and don't leave it out. And no more treats. That's what he told me. I don't mean to tell you what to do, but the vet was very concerned because he was the same way. What part of the U.S. you in? We switched between North Carolina, South Carolina, and Alabama. Oh man, spend the $4 I gave you on food for him. All right, I'll get him quail. Thank you. I'll definitely do that. Don't give us any more money though. Overweight is very bad for our pets. Overweight is very common too. That's one of the reasons I work him so hard. And people tell me I make him work out too much, but they're wrong. I treat them like athletes. For hours a day, he's running and jumping. He sleeps well. It's got me running. But, I don't want him to have to deal with that. It just, comes with heart disease and high cholesterol and everything else that they're as susceptible to as we are. Not just for exactly, Wanda. And it's a real issue. I got to lose weight myself. I've been so sick But you guys know the deal with that. But I'm getting better now. But it's for me as an older person, animals the serval cat. You were right. Wayne, sure, what animal is that? Look up. Look what she wrote. Um, See, when I was young, it wasn't a fad to be fat. Like guys say they like thick girls. Thick just means fat. I don't mean to make fun of anyone at all. I really don't. But to me, there's nothing cute about high cholesterol and heart disease and all of that. And just being sedentary. There's nothing healthy about that. I don't get why people like that. Thank you, Mr. Good Citizen. Well, that came out kind of cool. All right, I'm coming. I'm trying. Oh, we crashed. We just crashed. You right? Sorry, bro. I apologize to him a lot. I'm good. I know. It's all a game to you. It's all a game to you. What, you tired? You tired, baby? You're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Whoa! Hey! Are you close to home? Yeah. Geez, he looks like he could use a harness. He's wearing one. He is so cute, by the way. All right, I'm coming. All right, bro. No! It's so fast. They're the fastest cats in the world. Then when he gets to the end of the leash and the harness, he literally is flying. He's in the air. But it's getting me in shape. What is that cat? This is Pouncer. Domesticated. A little bit. If you get them as babies, bro, you're gonna kill daddy. Now you made yourself tired. See, you made yourself tired. Yeah, you did. Look at you. You're trying to get me. You got you. Thank you. Negative critter. Thank you. He's go running with greyhounds. Ah! All right. He's serious about getting me in shape too. I sleep well too. He likes to prank me. If I'm lying on a... See, like now. He's plotting something. What are you plotting? Yeah, I see you. You gonna jump on me? Sometimes he just jumps on me. Wait. Okay. If I'm lying on the couch, it needs a longer leash. Yeah, he has longer leashes. But not tonight. If I'm lying on the couch, he'll come behind me and just smack me in the head. Swaggers will do it really hard too. And then you turn around and they just laugh in your face. He is so cautious. I don't know. I'm coming. I'm not as fast as you. You're making yourself exhausted. You're doing it to yourself. You see, you're making yourself tired, you crazy maniac. You crazy kitty. Bro, I'm old. I'm too old. Catnip with... Oh, God, man. Catnip is like... It's like giving him 1,000 Red Bulls. He goes crazy. Is it full grown? No, he's getting there, though. Servals are never full grown. They always keep growing like pythons their whole lives. But he's 5 months. He's like 22 weeks. Yeah, big boy. It's funny how much bigger he is than the regular cats we have outside. Look at those ears. Look at your ears. How young are you? I'm not young, I'm old. 50. You must need cortisone shots in your shoulders. I get cortisone shots in one shoulder, but I haven't had it in like a year. Somehow I've been a little better. I have titanium and a lot of metal fragments in my shoulder, so I need it. It's funny you say that, but it's so big. It's funny, man. You get used to it. It's like, when you have them as a baby and they grow, you don't notice it, of course. But then there's times when I wake up and I'm like, who are you, man? How'd you get in my bed? Or it's like at night, you could swear he's grown. But, you get used to it. Well, I've had Swaggers 4 years and something. And I've had you. So, you just get used to it. What is that flashing light from? It's not me. What the fuck? He sleeps in his bed. He sleeps in my bed unless he bites my toes. He sleep with you usually. My fortnight. Mr. Fur, sorry. Um, I like when he sleeps with me. He likes it too, but he has this ugly habit of biting my toes. And as long as he doesn't bite my toes, then he's good. So if he bites my toes, what if he eats you? And I'll be poop. If he bites my toes and I throw him out, I'll throw a toy out, which he can't resist, and I'll chase it, and then I'll let him back when he's a little sleepy. And then usually he doesn't bite my toes. He is hungry. Not really. He ate a lot of rats today, and he had a lot of food, more than usual. But he will eat when we get home at night. It's funny. He always knocking over there where the car is. He knows. He doesn't want to go. He's like, you're in the bed. Yeah, when he goes in the bed, if I'm not there, he goes right in my spot. And he puts his head right on my pillow. And Swaggers does the same thing in the other place, North Carolina. They have a lot of things in common. Just that Swaggers is crazy. Swaggers is psychotic. When he nibbles the toes, man, it sucks. Is it legal to own everywhere? No. No, it depends on the state and the town and all sorts of shit. Then, like, it could be legal with a permit or without a permit. Bro, I'm sweating. You got me sweating. Good. 8 p.m. What does 8 p.m. stand for? Or is that a car place? What food does it like? You know, meat. They're carnivores. Ever played in the snow? Well, he hasn't been alive that long. You know? Believe it or not, he's got the same birthday as me, October 19th. So, he saw snow once, you know, and he liked it. He walked in it, but then he realized his feet were cold, and he jumped up and wanted me to hold him, so he liked it for a second until he realized it was cold. So he likes warm snow. What's up, Louie? It's like my dumbass friend went out with this girl, and the girl says to him, he goes, you like seafood? She goes, yeah, but I don't eat fishes that swim. So you go ahead and make sense of that. You know, that was when he decided never to call her back. She doesn't eat fish that swim. What does that mean? What does that mean? What are you doing? Are you stuck? You think of a place where you would least like to be, the most tangled up place, the place that's the hardest to get out of, and that's where they're happy. Auto parts and more. Gotcha. You working one? He's like, I'm hiding. They love to be not seen in high places, so they can see the prey below and know that predators can't see them from above. All right, let's do it. Oh, God. Well, I can't go that fast. Really. Just trot. Let's try. I can't keep up with that. Nobody could. Nobody could. He's up on me. He does it on purpose. You do it on purpose. Oh, God. All right. I see you. I see you pranking me, bro. Back to here again. It's a small family-owned business. Nice. We still use auto parts. What time is bedtime? Late. Also, do body mechanical repairs. That's awesome, man. Will you guys be affected by the tariffs? I mean, like, if new car parts are going to be more expensive, can you now do better because you have used car parts? Will more people be turning to that, you think? Because that'd be kind of cool. They should have tariffs on cats like you, bro. I have longer leashes. They just get tangled up so much in this particular pace. Depends where we are. He's got long retractable ones. We use them sometimes, but it depends on the place. Didn't really feel like putting it on today. Yeah, I would get used parts. What's up, Roadrunner? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, shipping. What's up? Ochita Kokano. Japanese, huh? What species? He's a serval cat. Che, how are you? Isn't that thank you in Chinese? Yeah, you tell him 8 p.m. Yeah, it's Serval, Serval. Oh, a person, look a human. Now, if he fucks with a car, you get him. You get him. No, don't worry, Daddy'll get him. Anyway, that's so cool. Wish I can get one, but I doubt it here in Denmark. Yeah, in Denmark you can't, unfortunately. Sorry. Told you, guard cat. Bro, that'll be the day. It's just animal legal. Why do people ask that? No offense, Capo, but like, if it were illegal, do you think I would just say, yeah, it's illegal on YouTube, live, with the whole world watching? Of course he's legal. He's legal here. It depends on the state. To make a long story short, it's complicated. What are their characteristics? Well, they have very high energy. Really high energy. They're not lap cats, you know. They're going to run around constantly. They like to sprint and to jump. They need outdoor enclosures. Some purr very loud. Mine don't purr. Swagger's purred once in his life. One time. Pouncer has never purred. They make their own sounds. They hiss a lot. They have different vocalizations. They eat all sorts of prey that's like their size or smaller. Mr. Stress. Oh, that's me. What's its name? His name is Pouncer. Hyper. So hyper. What's up? Wypinimaitsa Paruski. I got a Russian guy. Oh, no. I hate when he does this. Very cool. What's up, Kevin Martinez? How are you on this fine night? Thank you. Yo, Kevin says you're cool, man. You're cool. Hey, thank you. He says thank you. That's how he says thank you. When I bring him back to the car, you know, he's good. I carry him. You've probably seen videos of that. But once we're in the car, oh, he punishes me. He runs around. He can't wait to get back out. And usually I'll take him somewhere else. And he knows that. So he's not going to calm down. He's already excited. It's understandable, but I'm getting him a car seat that connects to his harness. So it's safer. Because this, now that he's getting so big, it's just hard. It's not good. Well, thank you. American Roadrunner. You should check out his venomous snake videos. Yeah, there's that too. There's more coming of that. Oh, whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. He just took me in a full circle, like flying. You think I could do that? I couldn't have done that when you were a baby. Shit, you couldn't have done that either. I'm sincerely sweating. Like taking shower, changing clothes, sweating. And then after this, I gotta take him to another one. He also likes to go to religious institutions. There's a church we go to, and a temple, and a mosque. Is it the same like having a common cat? Oh, God, no. Does it eat the same? Well, they're both carnivores. And regular cats should be having whole prey anyway. So they don't eat the same, but they could. You know, if you have a serval, you have a bunch of mice, you can feed your regular cats. It'd be better for them. That's a cheetah. Yeah. What state are you in? African serval cat. Thank you. I wish we got new questions one day. Held for review. Do you got... Yeah, Wes. Yeah, you do. You really do. But I'm hiding that comment. Why would you not? What do you got? He likes this corner because there's garbage here. And what's better than garbage? Is it aggressive? Choco, your little brother. Choco is a kind of a fish in Spain. He's not aggressive. No, I wouldn't use that word. It could be Choco. Would he prefer to be free? No. I've set him free. He comes right back. You know, I've had him since he was a little baby. If he was free, he would die. He knows that. His father has the biggest enclosure in the country. And he runs his ass off all day. And he's making several babies. Trust me, he's got a good life. But he will run away and not come back. Then I got to trap him. His father is a psychopath. It's a sociopathic, crazy cat. But Pouncer, you know, like if I like leave the leash like this, you know, you'll see he doesn't run away. He just stays. He's the one that tugs on it when he goes ahead. I don't need to pull him. Right? I mean, unless you get stuck in one spot. Oh, man, I am sweating like a sieve. Atheist says cat. Insightful. His father's a sociopath. He is. Does he attack other pets? Well, the outdoor cats that I feed, he's always gotten along with very well, until very recently. So I don't know how to answer that yet. He sits with them, but now, like, when they move away, his instinct to chase is kicked in, because he's learning to hunt, you know? Does he attack other pets? Like, is he aggressive? He's not aggressive. But, you know, if I brought the other cats around, he'll sit with them if they're just sitting. But once they turn to run away, to him that's a sign of play. So he wants to chase them. And play is practice for hunting, right? Does he have two different colored eyes? No, they're the same. Can you pet him? Yeah. Well, let me wait till he stops. Hey, can I pet you? Can I pet you? You can pet him. You can always pet him. So they're constantly hyper. Oh, yeah, unless they're sleeping. He's in hunter mode right now. Yeah, he's in sports mode. How many bites you have so far? From him, none. From Swagger's, just innumerable. I have pictures of scars throughout my body, especially my ass. Because every day at 3:21 a.m., Swagger's bites my ass hard. Like, they're not funny kind of hard, where you get scars forever to wake me up. So, yeah, they're different. Pouncer might jump on my face, but he doesn't take his paws out. It doesn't even hurt. It's just like having cushions on your face. He's very careful. He's very gentle. But, you know, I get scratched because he's a serval, you know, just from playing. Every time my dog was gay, you got any advice? Hook him up, you know, put him on Grinder for dogs. I'm happy to hear that. Bless you for taking him, loving him. Does he sleep with you? Thank you. Yeah, unless he's being a bad boy, but he usually does. Thanks, you're welcome. How does he get along with dogs? He likes dogs that are smaller than him. He finds them interesting. He doesn't like the pit bull next door or the coon hounds too much. Sports held for review. Yes, could having. She said he likes dogs and he's a he. He is a he, and what I'm saying is he likes dogs that are his size or smaller. Like, he'll like a Chihuahua. He won't like a Great Dane. You know, he'll have a little heart attack. When I was a kid, oh man, that's dope. Yeah, because they got claws, you know, they're born sharp. Watch all the garbage. You don't know how much he loves garbage. Yesterday, was it yesterday? No, the day before yesterday, we were at this big ass church, this Baptist church. He likes trains. And there was a gate, and next to the gate there was a cemetery. And out of nowhere, he just jumped the gate. And he's on the leash. Oh, God, it was so hard. I had to get off the live to catch him. And I was like, damn, you're going to come back with, like, a foot in your mouth? You know, I didn't know what he's going to do. And I was curious, though. Like, could he smell dead people? I don't know. Yeah, he's got big paws. But you should see the paws of, like, a lynx. They're enormous. I mean, they're so much bigger. They have the longest legs for their bodies proportionate to their... The longest legs of any cat proportionate to their body. You know what I mean. Can you tell us any funny reactions people had to seeing your cat? There's this guy at my jiu-jitsu school. This big tough guy is a great fighter. And I'm in my car and he's still outside. And he sees Pouncer. And Pouncer was like a baby. The video's up. His name is Jay. And so I said, you know, pet him. And I thought it would be okay. You know, I mean, I really thought it'd be okay. And he puts his hand in, and I'm sort of guiding his hand. And then Pouncer goes like, out of nowhere, and tries to rip his hand off. And I was like, whoa. You know, he just didn't like Jay. And Jay, you know, gives out this little bitch scream. And he's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. He runs away. But if you know Jay, you know, this big, tough purple belt guy. A purple belt's like expert in jiu-jitsu. You don't understand how funny it was, you know. Man, that killed me. There's tons of stories, you know. There's tons of reactions. His reactions to them, their reactions to him. It's funny. And some people don't react at all. They just pretend like they see it every day. How long will he live for? They live forever. I work with one that's 36 years old in the zoo I volunteer. They live back to the garbage. Who could not go to the garbage, you know? I understand. I love it. What's up with you, Luke? Thank you for the rest. So they're kind of like midget jaguars. They're kind of like midget leopards. Jaguars are a little different. You know, a cheetah isn't really a big cat. Everyone thinks it's a cheetah. It gets to be there's all these stories, you know, like, good, man, I'm glad you're good. There used to be two types of servals. Servalines and servals. And servalines had only spots. And servals had stripes and spots. You can see, you know, he's a mixture of the two. They're all mostly mixtures of the two now. So that's the thing with them. And, you know, we think both that leopards came from them. Don't ask me how. I know leopards are bigger. But that's what they say. The scientists say leopards came from servals. I say we. I mean, that's what they think. Are they expensive to buy? Like $5,000? I wouldn't do it. I mean that. I'm not kidding. I would never pay for a cat when there's so many that need homes. If you're looking for a regular cat, I have 7 wonderful cats. They're outdoors. They're very sweet and very tame. You know, they used to not be. I work with them hard. And they need homes, you know. I can't keep them with Pouncer or Swaggers. You know, and I have venomous snakes everywhere. It would be bad. I mean, for the snakes, the cats would win. Point is, they need homes, and they're not designer cats, and nobody's wanted them. You know, no one has cared. One just had kittens, a tuxedo cat. What are you doing? You're walking in circles here. You're walking the way like my life goes. Come on, let's go somewhere else. Come on, I'm getting dizzy. Let's go somewhere else. Seriously dizzy. Yeah, walk on that. Stay at the hygiene for a while. How much weight have you lost since getting servals? Well, I've gained weight because I got bit by a snake. But I'm just now starting to lose it. So, you know, I'm not a good example right now. But if you try to work out, like at jiu-jitsu, if you bring him to your jiu-jitsu school, it's just a bad idea. Let's leave it at that. I'm not getting into details. But if you try to work out at home doing calisthenics, he will get involved in everything you do. If you're using the phone for an app, he's going to be jumping on your phone. Whatever you're focused on, if you're doing planks, he'll be under your face. Like, there's no way you can work out with him in the same room. Just forget about it. 3:30 a.m. is Jesus time. Did you know this? He will guide you with his... Hello? That's good. Why is that Jesus time? Hello, baby. Hello. I see you, buddy. I love you. Why you keep walking in circles? Come on. Yeah, I got bit by... You okay? I love you. I see you. I got bit by a snake called inland taipan. On September 6th. A lot of time has passed, huh? Half a year. When I was bit, get this, Pouncer wasn't even alive. Wasn't even born. Oh, I can't keep up with that. Oh, man. What are you trying to do, bro? I just can't keep up with that one. When he does that, forget it. Okay, like it's like it's trash in the toilet to them. It's like olfactory heaven. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can't go with that. He wants to. He's thinking about it. Don't even know what. A little bit. Now there was a hole here he found that had an entrance and an exit. I don't know what was in there. Has he ever slipped past you? No. You can go a little bit. He once climbed this tree and went like high. Think about it, like as high as the leash and my height. And then I was like, no, fuck this. So I pulled him and I caught him in the air. What kind of cat is this? This is a serval cat. Are they dangerous? Well, if you go over to an adult one that hasn't been domesticated at all, they could be very dangerous. Yeah. I wouldn't do that. But if you go to a baby, all they want to do is play. That's their MO. Ah, you found a girl. There's a girl so far away. Isn't it funny, like, I could see that that's a girl from like a quarter mile away. But a dog, and the dogs can smell someone like across the country. They can't tell another dog is a male or female without sticking their nose in their crotch. Why is that? I can tell just looking from here. Can they breed with cats? Yes. And if they do, those cats are worth a lot of money. Those are called Savannah cats. Those are the ones that are worth a lot. You know, like the first generation, if he would have had babies with a regular cat, that'd be called an F1, filial one. And they go for like 15 grand if they're legit. You get them cheaper, but, you know, they're not servals. I don't know why anyone would want one. Why would someone pay that much? If you put that money into a regular cat at a rescue, you could help so many cats and give them a wonderful life. You know, to me, it's the stupidest thing. But they like their spots, and they think they have like the best of both worlds: a serval-looking cat and a cat that's like not wild. So I don't know. It's a question of taste. I have an F3, but I got her as a rescue at a shelter. She was a victim of Hurricane Florence, and she was in a. Are you gonna do that? She was at a breeder's facility, but it got all flooded, and so they rescued her, and I got her for nothing. But I didn't take her because she was a F3 or a Savannah cat. I took her because she needed a home. I didn't even find out she was an F3 till after I got in touch with her. Bro, I'm really tired. Feral cat. No, he's not feral. Oh, look. I tell you what. We'll be back. Togi, he's not a Savannah cat. He's a serval cat. We'll be back. Wait. I want to sit down for a minute, bro. Pouncer, I want to sit down for a minute. Please? You're such a bad boy. I need to rest for a minute. Bro. Maybe you don't get tired. I just need a minute. Look, I'm not training for Olympics. I just need a minute. Alright? We'll be back. Weird question, but does their piss smell worse than regular cats? I don't know. I don't have a sense of smell. Alright. Stop it. You, come here. I need to rest for a minute. Alright? So just sit there. We'll be back. No.